Some very good talks with Russia. We've had some very good talks with others, and we're trying to get the war ended with Russia and Ukraine. And I think we've come a long way in a short period of weeks. And the president's been very helpful also. And we're also talking about trade, various trade deals that we will be doing with France. And we'll be discussing a little bit further. Then we'll have a press conference later on. You can ask some questions. We'll be having a press conference in a little while. We're going to have lunch with the entire French staff, and we look forward to it. And again, the relationship's been very special with France and very special with this gentleman on my right. And we look forward to keeping that going for a long period of time. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
President Trump refrained from labeling Russian President Vladimir Putin as a dictator.
If the president called Zelensky a dictator, would you use the same words regarding Putin?
I don't use those words lightly.
A term he had recently used for Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. In contrast, President Macron was unequivocal in his stance.
So this is a new context. So there is good reason for President Trump to re-engage with President Putin. But my experience is the following, and I shared it with President Trump and the team. In 2014, our predecessors negotiated peace with President Putin. But because of the lack of guarantees, and especially security guarantees, President Putin violated this peace. And I had several discussions, especially beginning of 2022, several times, 7 hours with President Putin, 15 days before the launching of the attack. He denied everything, but we didn't have security guarantees. So this is why being strong and having deterrence capacities is the only way to be sure it will be respected.
Macron's assertion aligns with the European Union's position that Russia is the aggressor in the conflict. This highlights a significant transatlantic divide, as President Trump's reluctance to criticize Putin contrasts with Europe's firm stance.